What is up, everyone? Today's video, I'm gonna make it quick. I got a few classes that are currently in the top meta conversation for builds, and let's dive into it. This is what I'm running right now. I got the AMAX 8 attachment and the Grakova pistol. So we'll go ahead and firing range. All right, pretty straightforward. AMAX, almost no recoil. Build. Super easy to use. We'll show the recoil pattern. It's almost straight. So there's a recoil pattern for that one. And then now the Grakova, it just eats. Even at range, 50 meters, it still fries. So even at 100 meters, it's still pretty accurate for a pistol. Well, if I had more mouse pad. It's crazy. Alright, and then we'll show a recoil pattern on this. You can see it's just straight recoil. So, nothing too crazy with it. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. Growl. We'll show the recoil pattern on it. Mostly vertical. And then the compact. A little harder to control, but it fries up close. Pretty nasty, if I may say myself. And then obviously its recoil pattern, it's almost vertical. And then let's jump over to the next class. Now, these classes, you don't have to do one-to-one like I'm doing. You can mix them up. I'm just giving you a quick overview of their patterns, and then we're going to go over builds. Yeah, AK still fries up close. Mid-range is still good, pretty accurate. Long range, I can tell that it has more movement at range, but I did figure out a way to combat this a little bit. If you're able to single tap, this thing is way more accurate. So if you decide to use the AK and want to use it as a longer range build, we'll show the recoil pattern. A little crazy, but after that initial beginning, then you should be fine. All right, now the Ladra. This thing fries. It just disintegrates players. It's insane. Anything past, I don't know, 50 meters would be okay, I guess. Like, it's going to be very hard to kill somebody at 50 meters. It's just so inaccurate. But up close, it puts them down. Now we'll go and show you a recoil pattern. I mean, it's pretty much just straight vertical. Now, I don't know on controller if you can have the aim assist. You could tell at range with the little dip right here that near the end of the map you're gonna have trouble to hit anything past 25 meters. I'm just, unless your aim is phenomenal, way better than mine, but it's gonna be a little challenging. All right, on to the next one. All right. Now, this is gonna be less damage, but easier to use. Literally almost no recoil at all. Is the Kilo. For those of you that struggle with recoil, even at range, this definitely fries still. I mean, it's still pretty accurate. And it's just a straight up pattern. And it just holds. So, yeah, that first initial kick, once it starts going up, after that, it's a laser beam. It just stays still. Like, I'm not even moving my mouse. It's just pretty much staying almost still. It's pretty crazy. And then that will go to the sniper, obviously. Obviously, nothing to it, just quick. Yeah, I can't hit anything with it either. But yeah, of course, this is still meta for long range. But I have the quickest aim down sight build for it. So let's go ahead and dive into the builds. All right, so for AMAX, Jason Armory 2 times, compensator, reinforced barrel, vertical grip, extended mag 2, commando grip, infiltrator stock, and coil springs. This is for the almost no recoil AMAX build, which in my opinion, a majority of players are going to run because it hits like a truck still, and it's got almost no recoil at all. And the Grakova. I just started using this. I finally maxed it out. I love this gun because the way it aims is more of a Fortnite style, and it's just easier to see your target, especially up close. So monolithic suppressor, or you could, if you don't want, you can use the compensator. I found that the monolithic suppressor adds a little bit of extra range to this gun, and it makes it a little bit more viable, like from 25 to 50 meters. So you can still use it as a mid-range if needed, and it can still put enemies down. Long barrel to extend the damage out. Extended mag 3, because this thing just burns through ammo, and the reload, even on a 30 mag, is slow. So using the 60, I would recommend. So, I mean, the reload's almost literally identical between 60 and a 30. So the weighted stock, and then I use overpressured. You could change it out for recoil springs or faster fire rate. If you want to take closer fights, maybe faster fire rate. It will kill a little bit quicker up close, but I wanted this to be more of a support weapon. So, all right, now we're going to jump over to the growl. All right, for the growl conversion, we're going to use the Jason Armory 2 times, the monolithic suppressor. Of course, you'll need the fire mod for the growl conversion, which already gives you the extended mag and the barrel for it. And I go with the vertical foregrip, so that way, you know, you ain't got too crazy recoil and it still hits pretty good. You could also change the monolithic suppressor for a compensator or a reinforced compensator for better recoil if you're struggling still, and it still hits really good with good TTK at mid to long range. And then compact. I use compensator, long barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 3, and recoil springs. If you don't want recoil springs, you could change it out for optic rear grip, make it a little bit quicker for up close if you're comfortable with the iron sights. Visibility, like I like it to be a little bit easier from at least up to 25 meters. Now, if you're fighting up close, I'd take recoil springs off and do something like quicker aim down sight and sprint to fire. Like, what, commando grip maybe? I would suggest that one. Or maybe assault grip. Or no, not assault grip. CQB grip. All right, now on to the sniper. All right, so I use the monolithic suppressor, the gain twist barrel, fast mag 2, quick draw grip, and overpressured. And this is for the quickest aim down sight build that I have found. And it gives you the almost hit scan like ability. If you go and check some of my other videos out on my sniper shots, this is the build that I am using for every one of them. Unless it's a ground loot weapon that I pick up. And then just a 5 attachment kilo build. Typical compensator, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2 for more up close support. And then here's the kilo build, 8 attachment. I use the Jason Armory 2 times, monolithic suppressor. You can use the compensator if you still struggle. If you want something just absolutely straight, almost. This adds a little bit more velocity. I use the gain twist barrel for better bullet velocity. Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, commando grip, balance stock, and recoil springs. So it still gives you a little bit of mobility, and it's pretty much a laser beam. I mean, you could change this out for vertical foregrip to give it less vertical kick. And this thing would absolutely be almost just, you wouldn't even have to move your mouse or joystick. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. See ya.